Tune in if you've got too much on your responsibility plate today. Bringing in the aspects of truth, preparation, and balance today with the number 2. Hello, high flyers, Anthony Empathic Elevator, and today is July 31st, last day of July, and the day of the super full moon today, or full super moon, however you want to say it. Let's see what the cards have to say today. Angel spirits and guides, ascended masters, ascended ancestors. What do we have for the High Fly Collective today? If you are interested in a private reading, I do private readings. You can book on my Calendly website. Most appointments are available in the afternoon, or especially after 5-6 o'clock when I am done with my daily readings. What else do we have? What do we have for the collective today? Thank you, Spirit. Look at that, the moon goddess on the full moon today. I am harmonious flow with moon's energy in all phases of life. I am in harmonious flow with the moon's energy in all phases of life. So first and foremost, we've been getting in tune. Spirit's been wanting us to get into tune with this moon cycles. And spill your cards all over the floor. Get messy with it. Crown chakra. I know that I am part of Source and my life is guided by divine wisdom. I know that I am part of Source and my life is guided by divine wisdom with that crown chakra energy. The purple light, bringing in that purple light. Receiving these full moon activations. And as we are in this window between the 7-7 portal and the 8-8 Lion's Gate, where the veil is thin and we're receiving high vibrational energies from and messages from the angels like Gabriel, Archangel Gabriel coming in, the 22 card, but also the Pleiadians aligning with Sirius. I invite Archangel Gabriel to bring hope and intuition into my life. I invite Archangel Gabriel to bring hope and intuition into my life. She is the messenger of the West, holsters that silver chalice, which also is a representative of Aquarius. Full moon is in Aquarius tonight, and brings that temperance energy, folding of the energies, pouring from one cup to the other, pouring the knowledge on the lands, infusing this land, infusing the crystal kingdom. We have crystal ascension with the crystal fairy here, number 37. I am attuned to the universal wisdom and the energy of the crystal kingdom. So you could be 37, 41, 26, or 22, or born on the 26th, 22nd. We also have the numbers 5 and 1, 5, master number 22, and 8 out here. Maybe seeing combos of 8 or 5-8 or 2-2-2-2-2. Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have for the collective here today? one. Solar plexus showing itself. Personal power, movement, meditation. I celebrate and honor my physical body through dance and movement. Asking us to bring in these energies and ground them in the earth through dance, through movement, tuning into that feminine energy. Lots of feminine energy, all feminine energy on the board right now. I am attuned to universal wisdom and energy in the crystal kingdom. Crystalline core of the earth. That's a 32 card, 555 on the timer, so we have 2 5s on here. You may be seeing 555. I gratefully accept the abundance the earth bestows on me with a number 6 card, and Earth Elemental. More feminine energy. Lots of feminine energy today. Feminines, you win today. We have the Wheel of Life. So good fortune, tuning into the cycles of life and being in harmony with them. Similar to an harmonious flow with the moon's energy in all phases of life. It's a 42 card. So you may be seeing 666 on timers, or 66 or 606. And we also have third eye chakra. I see the wisdom of my higher self and I apply this wisdom to my life. And another 6 with 24. The third eye chakra and the crown chakra coming out. But tuning into those divine energies that are flowing in from the Palladian Sirius gateways, as well as some high vibrational sun energies that have been pouring in. The Lyrians joining the table with cat energy, maybe a Lyrian starseed. He's so sweet. So underlying energy, tuning into that higher self and applying this wisdom to our life. Applying the wisdom of movement, meditation, gratitude, using crystals and the flow, the cycles. Gratitude for our pets. Gratitude for this time to reflect, to dance our way through the cycles of life, dance our way into a new earth. Stay down, please. Let's see what Abraham has to say about the day. With a Law of Attraction cards. Thank you, Spirit. This message so far. What else do we have for the collective? Let's see what we got here. Oh, first 3 out. It's not my work to control others. Kind of seems to have been a theme of July. It's not my work to control others. It's that feminine energy, you know, feminine energy doesn't try to control, it receives, it allows. You cannot control others, but you can control and create your own reality. Yep. It is contrast that puts the eternalness in eternity. With these structured water here, maybe we've been curious about structured water, or we drink structured water. That new desire is then heard and answered by source energy, thus glorious expansion of the universe. So calling in our desires, tuning into the crystal kingdom, tuning into our crystalline energies, our crystalline body, which is this new earth, 5D energy, the crystalline earth, I can relax into my natural well-being. As that comes out under Earth Elemental, I gratefully accept the abundance the earth bestows on me. I can relax into well-being knowing that the earth bestows such grace and abundance upon us. Thank you, Spirit. We get a few more cards out here today, probably 3. So that'll be it for those. We got... What is my big hurry with rabbit energy? I've been seeing hella rabbits. How about you? You guys been seeing rabbits around lately? Got 11:11 on the timer. What is my big hurry? It is all for joy and all is well. What's the big hurry? You're not ever gonna get it done. So what are you racing toward? Every single activity that you're involved in is for one purpose only, and that is to give you the moment of joy. That's why it all exists. Lighten up, laugh more, appreciate more. All is well. Definitely in alignment with, it's not my work to control others or to try to control the timeline of receiving manifestations, getting where we think we need to be. Remembering the story of the tortoise and the hare as well. This is a glorious time for me to be here on this earth. As the sun rises, blessing us with their movement, reminding us how the earth moves and rotates. 12:22 on the timer with those 2s. 222. You may be seeing 12:22. And out accentuated on this card is for me to be on this earth, to be in joy, to be where we are in the eternalness of eternity, within the contrast, within the well-being, to be in moving meditation as we move through our day. Nothing is more important than that I feel good. So reaching for those good feeling thoughts. Reach for the thought that feels better and watch what happens. The card says on the back, as she reaches for those flowers on the tree, reaching for a thought that feels better. To feel better is at the root of every desire. For us to feel better is the only reason any one of us wants anything. If you had only one goal, and that was to feel good, you would live successfully and happily, and in a way of fulfilling your life's purpose ever after. Tuning into the cycles, using the wisdom that we've learned from these cycles about what we truly desire, tuning into the natural well-being of the universe, receiving those messages from Archangel Gabriel and from our higher self through the crown chakra as you're being asked to get in harmonious flow with the moon's energy, opening up to this Aquarian full moon and the crystalline divine energies of the coming 5D earth. I'm gonna grab the Oracle, the Prism Oracle today. Prism Oracle. Such a pretty box. I mean, look at that. Isn't it so pretty? I love it. Do a little shuffle waffle. Would you like to bless the cards? He's mad I didn't let him on the table. Oh, this Leo energy. These cats are just lapping it up. Me, 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 me. What else do we have? I have Leo in my chart, Leo rising. So, might say that's how I present myself. Start with this little guy here. We have protection. Feeling we've been working on maybe protecting ourselves, protecting boundaries, and also feeling the protection of that these moon, the interaction with the moon offers us. The moon creates the tides, creates essentially the seasons. Without the moon, we wouldn't have seasons. I was actually meditating last night while looking at the moon, and it occurred to me that, without the moon, whether it's a false satellite or not, whether it's was made by the ancients, our ancient ancestors, the Starfleet people, which I believe it was, in a sense, constructed from other bodies. That being said, after that rabbit hole, regardless of whether or not it's a made satellite, it does make for seasons, and also affects the rising of the continents. It affects everything on the earth, and how things move, how even the lava within the magma core moves, as well as the oceans, and as well as all of those elements within our body. We have stop coming out, that root chakra energy again, movement, meditation, and also crown chakra, stopping to connect to divine wisdom, giving ourselves time to stop and meditate, some self-care, and to connect through the crown, to nurture the crown energy. We have disruption. So disruption, like tower energy, changes. Archangel Gabriel bringing us intuition to deal with disruption and changes, as well as hope. The hope to see the silver lining, to see the temperance that is offered, the lessons. And we have that fuchsia color, which is like, like I get old lady. I always think of, sweet. I always think of the Golden Girls, and just for some reason with fuchsia, Golden Girls. Magic coming out on top of the Crystal Kingdom here. So bringing magic to the healing, and from the healing energies of the Crystal Kingdom, bringing magic into the body through movement, meditation, tuning into the cycles, tuning into the magic that is the fact that we're even on this rock spinning through space, living in this meat suit. A spiritual being in a physical body, building confidence, just showing our confidence, maybe building some confidence through dance, maybe recording yourself and putting it out there to say, done caring. You're gonna honor ourselves through movement and dance, like a kid, building that confidence. When we're a kid, I myself loved to just was always the first one out on the dance floor, because A, I felt bad for a band if there's no one out there dancing, and B, I just like, well, I don't know, I wanted to break the seal, I guess, and just say, hey, just get out there and dance. Doesn't matter what people think of you. Confidence comes from practice. Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have? We have passion. Inviting in passion into the Spirit through gratitude, passion for the earth, passion for being ignited through nurturing this relationship with Mother Earth, a relationship of gratitude. Oh, comfort zone. And it's not my work to control others, so breaking out of maybe a comfort zone of needing to control things, lightening up, but also bringing in comfort to our journey, comfort in the mind through releasing control, tuning into that unconditional love for ourselves and others, and where we may find ourselves on this journey. We have caution. Caution coming out about contrast, and contrast that puts eternalness in eternity. And to caution ourselves against being overly concerned about the contrast, because, like I said, contrast puts the eternalness in eternity. And without knowing what we don't want, how would we know what we do want? But also, it's a glorious time to be here on this physical earth. So to be with the contrast and perhaps, look for something better is really what we came here for, 2222. And pushing against it, trying to get rid of the contrast, is just only going to welcome more of it. I can relax in a natural well-being, bringing in faith, having faith in the cycles, having faith in the natural well-being that is you. Appreciating the cycles and the different points. We're all just different points on the circles, and we also occupy these different spaces in the cycle in which we find ourselves. Realizing that we have more in common than that which separates us. What else do we have? What are we leaving behind, Spirit? Divine Father, Mother God, calling on the ascended masters and ancestors. So ideation coming out in reverse, but looking at it, we may have some grand ideas, but what is my big hurry? I'm getting to appreciate the process, not to rush trying to get to the outcome, but to enjoy the experience that is creating it. I like for being reminded that, for like artists, I often have a hard time wanting to sell or marketing their artwork. 2424 on the timer with that 666 energy. Because for an artist who's tuned into their passion and is confident about their work, they're cautious about this idea of selling it, because it's not generally the first thing that's on their mind when they're creating it. It's the creating's in the process and not about the outcome. That's why it can be hard sometimes for artists to, and myself included, to explain their artwork. We have the Strength card. Having the strength to be, having the strength to recognize how glorious it is to be on this earth, in this time, in this place, in this cycle. How blessed we are to receive these upgrades, these cycles, and to trust. We got the same color that is nothing is more important. Trusting that nothing is more important, that we feel good. Don't do anything you don't really want to. Keep yourself in the place of that feeling good. Yeah, don't do things you don't want to do. Trust your instincts. Trust your intuition. Trust underlying energy, the third eye chakra, trusting that insight that shows us our true desires. To feel better is the root of every desire. So trusting what makes you feel good. Who are you? Who do you really want to be and do? 2626 on the timer with 8-8, and that's about confidence and faith, mastery, moving towards gratitude, movement, moving into a place of trust. So we have anger coming up, reminding us that anger is part of the process. It's okay to get angry every now and then. And if we see others being angry, it's not about controlling other people's anger. We also have sweetness, finding the sweetness in the cycles. Maybe some of y'all have a sweet tooth. I'm literally sitting here drinking chocolate milk because I'm out of spring water, so drinking chocolate almond milk. Because it's what I got in the fridge at the moment. Success, coming in with the Wheel of Fortune, or the Wheel of Life, which is akin to the Wheel of Fortune. And in tarot, the Wheel of Fortune is about good luck, allowing the wheel to turn in our favor, and also reflection with the moon and reflecting on these energies. It's got, it's like an old school mirror there, and what we're receiving mirroring back to us about the desires that we've put out into the universe. What's mirroring to us, showing us about these cycles? What is the contrast mirroring to us? Welcome to July 31st, a slow, thoughtful journey on personal accountability. Look for balance, as we look at our responsibilities like we started out with, tuning into truth, preparation, and balance. Look for balance with the number 2 today. 2. While Leo season is enthusiastic in nature, try not to spread your energy too thin. Instead, pare down your list of responsibilities so you can approach each task with grace and presence of mind. Call in help from your partners you trust, with the Trust card. Isn't that beautiful? So partners being like Archangel Gabriel, and any other friends and family. We have trust, soul family. Remembering the people you love would like to lighten your load. And from there, I also wanted to say about spreading your energy too thin. I had the same download earlier when I was doing some classwork, some coaching classwork, and often after like a day of rest, I feel I take Sundays to rest and try not to go on social media or any of that too much. And generally that helps me feel more energized on Monday. However, when I'm in that feeling of energy, especially with Leo season here, I tend to overdo it. So not spreading ourselves too thin. And from there, spend some time in preparation with the Two of Wands. This is not a day for execution, but rather a day for planning. So get out your pen and paper and strategize about what is to come. What steps are needed to get you from here to your highest goals? There's no rushing this process, so practice patience as you look toward the future. Just echoing back to what is my big hurry? Don't rush the process. Let the ideation as well, let the ideas grow. Let them grow to completion, and don't share your ideas, with people that aren't gonna back it up, especially if they're not complete ideas yet. Because people will should all over them or can't all over them. Within the spaciousness of today, tap into the future. Or tap into the future. Yeah. Tap into truth with justice. Go inward and decipher your own set of moral values so that you can act in alignment with those set of principles. By remaining true to this internal compass, you can reassess your goals and ensure that they're in complete congruence with your personal sense of justice. And that being about balance as well. The Justice card is very much about balance. Today's mantra: I will pare down my duties so that I can align my goals with my moral compass. That moral compass, similar to the wheel of life, because compass is kind of like a wheel. It's a wheel driven by magnetism. What are we magnetized towards? Today's journal prompt, or what are we magnetizing towards ourselves? Today's journal prompt: how can I lighten my list of responsibilities today so I can focus on the bigger picture? Take a cool, calming bath. Add Epsom salt for detoxification. As you relax into this moment, repeat the prayer: cool waters, please help me to find the truth and balance. Please help me to find the truth and the balance. Born on this day, Amelia Stone Quinton, American social reformer and Native American rights advocate. Truth and balance and cool waters. Japanese horror manga artist Junji Ito, as well as Antonio Conte, Italian professional footballer and manager. The target of every great champion is to play for the team. The target for every great champion is to play for the team. So finding that team to play with, tuning into and embracing those that are on our team, getting in some movement to, putting movement into building that confidence, strategizing how we're going to move forward. Maybe using some crystals today as we tune into the moon's energies, moon cycles. Perhaps even our moonstone's up over there. And, moving towards success, moving towards our desires, calling on someone we trust, and building our confidence, our strength to move forward. Also giving ourselves some time to have compassion for ourselves, sweetness, and tune into the magic of life, to have faith, to build our passion, to see the silver lining in the disruptions and reflect today on how we can move the needle forward on the compass. How can we allow the wheel to turn in our favor and use this wisdom from the higher self to apply that wisdom to our life. So I hope this finds you all on a fantastic altitude today. I love you. Take care. Bye.